Yes. Playoffs, and we are in. Let's go right to the bracket. Oh, buddy. At the 8th seed. Here we go, baby. Coming in hot. Washington Sharks getting that 8th seed. Love it. Needed to get in there some way, somehow.
We in Jerry World?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're in Jerry World. We're in Jerry World first. This is the one I'm actually relevant in, so I wanted to start positive. And so I got Farewell Tour, the number 1 seed. Ooh, 10-4.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
That's my brother Dylan, and he actually set the new high score in both leagues this week. His team is looking absolutely unstoppable. It's going to be his last year in fantasy for a while, so he's trying to go out with a bang. But, that move to pick up Kittle with Dalton, Aaron Jones and Kittle on top of what he already had, like that kid's looking real scary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I'm just happy that I don't have to play Dalton in the first round.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Unnecessary Deafness comes in at the 5 seed, has to pay the boys below at 9-5 in the 4 seed. How you feeling about that, Dave?
Seth's been dangerous this year. He's been up and down. He actually had the high score in both leagues until yesterday when Dylan took it away from him. But and I believe he was on like a 4 or 5 game winning streak. So his team's nothing to play with. My team kind of limped into the playoffs, took another loss yesterday. So, we'll see what I can put together.
Next on the list, aforementioned Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, Mr. Dalton at the 3 seed, playing Hail Murray at the 6 seed at 7-7. Dalton, is he going to run away with this one, guys?
I think this is where Dalton's a one and done. Unfortunately, he's running against Steven's team. I think is like the second highest points for, or third highest points for, and Dalton is one of the bottom 3 in points for. So I think this is where the rubber meets the road. And he's been lucky all season, but usually it's the playoffs where that points for catches up to you and can really show you something.
Very true. And what is probably the most anticipated matchup of this first round, Make America Gronk Again, Sidney Swinton goes against his wife, the number 2 seed, Big Dak and Young Ho, Miss Ash Swinton. Oh man!
All right, Sean. So I'm in 3 leagues with Ash.
Yeah,
I've played her 5 times this year. 5 times, I think, because in one league I only played her once. My record was 1-4 against her.
Oh no!
Now, what do they say? The race is not given to the
on. Let's go.
The playoffs is when it counts. I told her each time she beat me, I said, "Go ahead, dance your dance in the regular season, because come playoff time, that's when I'm gonna get you."
That's right. Let's go. Dalton said it. Still find a way, baby. Let's get it. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's the matchup I'm looking forward to this weekend. But just like you said, man, all I got to do is get my foot in the door. Hey, it's 0-0. Nothing that happened before now matters. It's go time. That's all I got to say.
Very true. Very true.
I am definitely looking forward to if I do get that W in the first week, potentially meeting Mr. David, Mr. Unnecessary Deafness. That might be an interesting.
Sean, I tell you what, Sean, you knock my brother out in the first round, and I will never make fun of your fantasy team again. Ever. I will crown you the fantasy guru.
Yeah.
Just please beat him.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's a tall task. We shall definitely see. Did you? I thought that was pretty good. Do you want to go over the scoreboard from last week?
Not really.
Yeah.
My my little brother Devin, we've talked about him all year. He carried probably 5 to 7 players who were on IR. He was carrying a player who wasn't even on an NFL team at one point. He never changed his lineups. He handed out wins to everybody. But as we've discussed previously, I love how invested all of you are in seeing me lose. If there's one thing that can unite this group, apparently it's hating me. So apparently my brother saw that he had like 4 players in his starting lineup who were on a bye week. He went through, cleaned out his bench, picked up every player he could, set his lineup, and he beat me.
Oh, wow.
And I hate him for it.
Did it drastically change your playoff spot or something, David?
Yeah, actually it did.
Did it?
I had Dalton beaten points for. Oh, Dalton won though. Never mind. No, I guess it didn't change because Seth lost, so ended up with the 3-way tie at the top. But yeah, I'm limping in with two consecutive losses and not feeling good about it.
I will give Ash her roses because I also took an L. This one hurt. Matter of fact, let me check something. Finally got my guy Kyler back in the game. Didn't do as much. I don't know what. I didn't hear any of you talk about him. I just went searching. I had a guy out, and I put in Austin Walter, and that was just a fail. That just no other way about it.
AJ Green though. He had a good game.
Yes.
Did Sid want to talk about his matchup?
Oh, Tyler got 16.7 yesterday. Oh, you know what?
It was a fun game. I literally stopped looking at it after Lamar went down. I'm like, oh, it's not even going to be close. And then eventually went back and looked, and I was like, oh, it wouldn't have mattered if he played anyway. So that was fun.
He could have played twice.
Yeah. I could have played all my starters and my bench and still would have lost. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, his whole team went bananas. What was his lowest? His lowest score was 11 from a kicker.
Yep.
Wow.
Let's see, how many was it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4 30-point performances. Kittle almost put up 40. It's ridiculous. And he had he had James Conner on his bench for 33 more.
Yeah.
OBJ on his bench. So, I mean, he didn't even come close to starting his best lineup. He's missing 17 points with Eckler, and then a few more with OBJ. So, I mean, just disgusting.
Wow. Sean, who you playing in the first round of playoffs? Oh,
that guy.
That
guy. Well, at least we got to the playoffs. Moving on. Oh,
hey,
man.
Everybody's 0-0 when it comes to the playoffs, so
there you go.
Record don't matter no more.
Absolutely. All right, man. Let's if all hearts and minds are together, I think we can go ahead and move on. Hold the phone. Yeah, Ash went saying good luck.
Apparently she didn't see the
good luck to you, Ash. Good luck to you.
Stupid good.
She didn't see the link, so she missed my rant about it earlier, so I'm good.
All right.
I'm safe.
Yeah. Did you? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing this stuff. I'm gonna move it over into the Let's Talk League.
All right, we jumping over to LTF.
Yep, let's LTF. Let's go ahead and bring up the bracket now. Let's see. Oh, Delilah getting that first round bye. And then you have the 4, which is John Lenny, versus the 5, which is Myers Grinders. Oh, yeah, Mr. Sid Swinton. You have number 3, Ash Swinton and Dak Street Boys going up against my brother, the 6th seed, New York G-Men. Necessary deafness with the other bye. Oh, man. How are we feeling about this gentleman?
Well, much respect to your brother for, pulling the Spencer name into the playoffs.
Yeah.
One of you had to, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm super grateful I got the bye because I'm going to need it. I have a feeling I'm going to be a one and done over here. This one, I limped in again. I didn't even score 100 points this week, but was able to knock off Big Nick. So I got a lot of questions on both my rosters. I think hopefully this bye week we'll be able to. I mean, this week I was missing my number one running back after already losing CMC on the year, and then I was missing my top 2 wide receivers this week. So it was a tough go, and Dak obviously didn't do much. So we will see. I'm hoping that first round bye gives me a little time to let the roster settle out and make some good decisions going forward. So we'll see.
I can dig it. And Sid, you are the 5 seed playing John Lenny, who we know has been all up in the comments.
Yep.
How you feeling this week about this, man?
I'm just hoping John makes mistakes. That's really what I'm hoping for. I just want to. Anytime he asks a question, I'm just gonna give him the worst possible answer I can.
Yes.
And hope that my team pulls it off. Doing it that way.
Wow.
So there you go, folks. Everybody out there who's interested to see some of Sid's advice today, just take it all with a grain of salt because you have no idea if he's helping or hurting.
Wow. And real quick, Ash didn't want to drop this in. Montgomery over Gibson this week again, by the way. Oh, yeah, Gibson had a down week.
Looks like I'm gonna be facing off against the winner of Daryl and Ash. Ash and I faced off in the semis last year, and she knocked me out. So hopefully we don't make this a habit.
Not necessarily, David. You're going to get the highest seed. So if Daryl wins, you're playing whoever wins out of me and John.
Oh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
So you won't face Ash no matter what. If she wins, or no, yeah.
No, if Ash wins, I'm facing her.
Correct. Yeah, I guess that's right. You won't face Daryl no matter what.
Yeah.
You'll face Ash or the winner of me.
The winner of you and John. Yep. Right. You right.
Oh man.
It's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be very interesting. Let's real quick see how we got here with these last week's victories. Oh, New York G-Man helped to get himself into the playoffs by beating his little brother. Yep, I am his little brother. At 3-11, I am comfortably at the bottom. Gave up a 45-point performance by Josh Allen. New York G-Man is just playing good at the right time.
This is how brothers should play. When one of you can't make the playoffs, you're in the bottom of the standings, and you go ahead and throw the week for your brother over there. Well, be a good brother, Sean.
Okay.
I need to get you with Devin and explain some of that to him.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Okay, when I came and looked at it on Sunday, I had already forgotten that Thielen was in, and Thielen was a Thursday night, so it was already done from there. Then I actually went in and made the change for Alvin Kamara, and I thought that I had made the change for Kyler Murray. I did not. And then I saw, after that first sack, I was like, Tyler Heineke's in there. I was like, oh, well, that's how it is. But I did start Dallas's D and Young Ho Koo, who did some things for me. And Kamara, man, let's get it.
Wait a second. Okay. Besides Kamara, the Dallas defense was your highest scoring player. I like it.
Mm-hmm. No. Oh, yeah, besides Kamara, yeah. But I had those 2 goose eggs and Thielen being out, and McLaurin, once he got out, Foster Moreau didn't do much. Yeah, Kyler would have helped a little bit, but not that much. And Mike Williams definitely would have helped still. So I might have still been in it if I would have been able to put those guys in. But,
12 plus 15. I've got you at 27 points on your bench so far. I don't know. I think you could have won this one, Sean. I think you could have won this one.
Well, doesn't matter. Comfortably in the basement. Oh, thank goodness. Let's move on from me.
Yeah.
Okay, Dax Street Boys got the W over John Linney. I know John was talking about this a lot in the chat.
Yeah, he didn't play a kicker for some reason, and I think that was the reason he took the L. I think he said he needed somebody. He didn't want to drop the kicker he had for New England, who was on a bye. And so he didn't want to drop anybody else. So he went kickerless. And I don't think it would have mattered because even if he won, he still ended up playing Ash. So that's why he didn't care, I believe.
Yeah. The only way that the rankings really shook up was if I lost, right?
Right. Yeah. And then, it was if you lost and then it came down to if I beat Bobby or not. If I beat Bobby, I would have played Daryl. If I didn't, I got John. But John winning and losing didn't matter. I don't think it came down to either one of them.
Here's the Bobby victory right here. You said Teddy Javonte Williams coming through. Gibson, oh man. Chase with those 2 touchdowns. Jefferson, who played a big role, got himself a touchdown.
Yeah, that catch Jefferson had for the touchdown sealed the deal against me.
Alrighty. But still in the playoffs, which is always good. Real quick, we definitely want to check Delilah, the number 1 seed, and actually a close game to somebody that normally doesn't score over 100 points. So it's interesting.
Went ahead and got it, though, looks like. Almost. Right. And then Cooper Kupp and Matt Stafford went off, and
there it is. As long as you have them, you never have to worry, no matter how much you're down by.
Yeah, she's going to be tough to beat in the playoffs, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That she is.
Najee Cooper. I mean, she had 3 people, Ingram and Coleman and Cardinals D, all with either under 2 points.
Yep.
Like, come on now. Oh, me, oh, my. And A.J. Green on the bench. A.J. Green, man, he might come in hand. He might come out. You can go quick with unnecessary deafness, cementing their spot. And as a once proud Knights Big Nick has fallen by the wayside. Lamar. He felt a victim to Lamar.
I don't think he looked at his roster this week.
Nah.
I don't think he did.
He's got Devontae Adams on the bench and a bye at tight end.
Yep. I wasn't complaining. I needed that first round bye.
Yeah.
Good God. Between Burrow and Devontae, oh man. Yeah.
It would have been nice if Nick paid attention because
it would have helped. Oh me, oh my. All righty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you already see what it is. And if we can go one more time and just look at the playoff bracket, I want to bring your attention to something, ladies and gentlemen. You see all the teams that are here. There's one team that is not here, ladies and gentlemen, and that team is all the way down here, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. The 3-11, 12th seeded Washington Double Deuces is looking to make its way in the NIT tournament. All right. They're not in the big tournament, in the consolation ladder, where the 8th seeded Eat That W, my guy Brandon Davis plays David Ferguson at the 7th seed. Big Nick, the Knights Big Nick, played the team, the chosen one, Brandon Byfield, who had a great start, my cousin did, and then fell by the wayside later in the year. And in the battle for the worst, myself, Washington Double Deuces versus my guy, Mr. Miami Dolphins, Waddle, Bobby, for that that last game. This is going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. But, that's what I'll be focused on. You guys can focus on this stuff. Focus on the games that actually matter. All right. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. That toilet bowl trophy. What you know about it, man? Let's go. Let's go. All right. Yeah, buddy. Now we are going to go ahead and move